Hello Mallards, it is Sunday. It is the final day of Vibe. Amanda and I are on our way to breakfast. We're sad. But maybe today I will convince some people to be in video with me. That would be wild. I promised that today I might actually have people in my vlog versus the last 2 days where it's been mostly animals. As I don't record stuff when I'm in sessions. But this is Ira and Hallie, who I talked about yesterday. Because they were part of the writing workshop and were the stars of the incredible performance. I present Sir Shmuel and Sir Fran. Yes, the Knights of Carols and Zumba, respectfully. Knights of Carols and Zumba, respectfully. My favorite moment with Ira is part of the workshop, and that is where we were both assigned to talk about the nighttime, and both of us independently were like, but what if it's medieval? And that is the moment that I knew we were meant to be part of the team. Even though when they assigned the team, I was like, oh no, I'm on a team with two people I don't know at all. In a room full of people where I know everyone else.
You also have to make a thing in 15 minutes.
Yeah, I also have to create something. However, my favorite memory of Hallie is when her back winked at me.
Amazing.
I don't know how it happened. It was magical. Yeah, absolute sorcery. But she has this incredible ability to draw a face on her back and make it go. And it happened. So thanks, guys.
Yay.
This is Sam. Sam has been my on and off pen pal through Please Don't Touch the Artist for years. Sam of the Hedgehogs. Really repping them hard this weekend.
Hey.
Like if I'd had any doubt that you were like a fake hedgehog guy, it all wiped away now.
Fake hedgehog guy.
Yeah, you know, you were just like using hedgehogs for clout.
You know what's funny? I actually once read a BuzzFeed article or something, and somebody had like, it was a stupid thing. It was like hints for getting girls, and one of them was like, get a hedgehog. And I actually left this like hyper serious comment about like, hedgehogs are wonderful animals, but they require care, and you shouldn't, you can't just use them to get women. And somebody replied to that comment and was like, or you could just be this guy.
You can't use them to get women. It is how I got my wife, but that is not relevant to this conversation. No, hilarious. My favorite memory of Sam from this weekend is that I learned that he has an entire embassy worth of shrews at his home, and they create art and write books and have relations with the kingdom of tigers. I don't know.
It's the Decadent Tiger Republic.
The Decadent Tiger Republic. I get confused because they do have princesses.
They do.
Yeah, but they are a republic.
Yeah,
like Star Wars.
They transitioned to a constitutional monarchy quite some time ago.
Yeah, absolutely wonderful. So all types here, and guys, you need to learn more about these shrews and hedgehogs. So I am hanging out at Vibe with two other absolutely incredible people. The thing that I will remember about Casey is doing the Winnie the Pooh experience together. We had an absolutely lovely time. And also what's going to stick out is realizing only after like several hours that the tattoo on your arm was a fake tattoo.
Let's look at this
deterioration. Not a real tattoo that was just like wild textures.
Also not real.
Glitter. Yeah, well that one's a little more obvious with its gold glitter. Yes. So for Lauren,
yes,
the deal with us is that we've just had so many conversations.
Yes.
I feel like we stumbled upon each other.
Yes.
First thing on the second day, and
that
just
sounds right.
Started chatting.
Yeah.
And that's been really lovely.
Oh, thanks, Mary.
So it's been nice to hang out. Aww. Yes. Yes. Aww. Thank you guys. Thanks for a vibe. So now I'm hanging out with Jonathan. Jonathan did play my first We Are Not Vampires LARP and was fantastic.
Oh, thank you. No way.
Was
No
really,
way.
really, really good. Especially at walking
my
like a
God.
human.
Oh my God, thank you.
Really stellar at carrying groceries. You guys just don't even understand.
Yeah.
And thanks for vibing with me.
Yeah, thank you.
So I'm back with the lovely and incredible Allie, who actually
Featured.
has been featured in the vlog already.
Yes, oh
which
my
is
gosh,
a rarity.
second appearance.
Yeah,
I'm a repeat guest.
Second
It's an
appearance of
honor.
Allie.
Yes, I have my
Allie,
billing
who
with
the
that.
last time she appeared, I had literally met maybe 6 seconds ago.
It's true.
And now, at the end of Vibe, is one of my favorite people.
Damage.
She's so great.
It has
She's
been a vibe.
so talented and so wonderful. And she's been great to play with, great to hang out with, great just all around.
And Mallory's got the LARPs. Got the LARPs.
So the thing about Allie, and the thing I'm going to remember the strongest, is actually from our first night. And that is, Allie has not played D&D before.
No. Well,
And was really playing 5e for the first time. And actually was very quiet for the whole first part. And then just said, I'm tired of waiting for things to start. I'm going to scratch the wall, attack the wall with a knife.
yes. That's how you get things going.
Yeah, and it was incredible. And then Gerald.
Gerald.
There we go. I can do it.
Yes.
Gerald, the goblin, became an absolutely epic character.
Yeah,
was
he
really
waited
fun
for his
to
moment to shine, and boy, sparks flew.
So thanks
Yes.
for vibing with me.
Thank you.
I'm hanging out with the incredible other Siobhan, known colloquially as Chevy. Are you known as Chevy in like your life in general, or is this just a PDT thing because there's another Siobhan?
For a short period of my life, I was known as Chevy, and it was something that I like to bring as a gift of like, hey, once we've achieved this portion of the relationship, here's a name. Here's a name we can use. And it does come in handy when I meet other Siobhans, but most importantly, this Siobhan.
Yes, that's wonderful. That's good to know. So, Chevy has been a lovely friend virtually and has been an incredible friend in person. Actually, everything I imagined. Just like such a calming and encouraging presence the whole time. And also the type of witch who presents you with rocks. And we love that. My absolutely most cherished Chevy memory from Vibe is running into her at the sauna late at night. Where she explained to us how the sauna works and then said, I was considering the hot tub, but I touched the water in there and it was a little slimy, and I decided that my vibe should at least be a little bit sanitary.
Just a touch. No bodysuit for me.
And I will remember that. And also doing a lovely writing workshop with you.
I mean,
really
how
fun.
incredible was that? So much fun.
So thank you for vibing with me.
It's a black mug.
So this is the absolutely amazing Parker. Parker is the powerhouse. Yes, you are a powerhouse. And especially here at Please Do Vibe. I know that Siobhan brought us all together, but I feel like you've kept us all running.
Thank you.
This
I
entire
tried. That means a lot that you'd say that.
Yes. I have had a chance to learn a lot about Parker and it's been really, really fun. She thinks she's not creative. She's wrong because she is a creative problem solver. And it's literally in the word. But her creativity just manifests differently, I think, than a lot of the people who are part of the vibe.
Yes, this is true. Yeah, I like the creative logistics as opposed to the like generative creativity.
The things I'm going to carry with me about Parker is that we had just arrived and we were walking in the dark, and Parker with a flashlight just swept over very casually and then went, oh my God, I'm so excited to see you guys. And like, I just arriving had all of that love that you poured out, which was amazing.
I was so happy to see you guys in the moment.
Yeah, it's so nice. So thank you for vibing with me. This is actually one of the people that I was most singularly excited to meet in person. It's literally you and Denissa, because you've been, aside from Siobhan, the people I've known the longest through PDT, and the people that I have connected with the longest in PDT. And Jarge is everything. And also, it's the beard that makes me want to say mountain man, but I don't think you necessarily qualify as a mountain man, but you absolutely are like a wilderness aficionado, and it has been really nice to be out in the wild with you. Jarge did play in my LARP surprise edition, and that was wonderful, but the Jarge memory that I'm actually going to remember the most from Please Do Vibe is that I was just wandering out after a nap, and you said, hey, I'm gonna go scouting for my hike. Do you want to come? And so I just joined you and this little group, and we just walked to try and figure out, at which point you just laid upon us all of your knowledge about the wilderness, and that was really, really, really lovely. And getting to hear about your journey in Scouts and all of that stuff has been really nice.
If you give me a chance to talk, I will.
And that's what we love about you. So thank you for being part of my vibe.
Thank you.
So the next stop is with this tall drink of water, Roby. But what I'm going to carry with me was your transformation during the LARP.
Great.
You started off the introductions being like, I don't actually know who I am. And you ended by presenting these beautiful poetical soliloquies.
Thank you.
That captured our hearts as much as a blood-sucking vampire can. And were absolutely wonderful. And I was so blessed to be able to experience that with you.
Yes.
So thanks for sharing your talent.
Yes,
and
absolutely.
Thanks for being part of my vibe.
Yes, absolutely. It's great.
Guys, it's Brandon.
Hi.
I don't know if you realize how exciting this is. Brandon watches these videos sometimes,
I do.
but
more than I should. It's probably a lot of every YouTube problem.
But the most exciting thing about Brandon being here is that this is the first time we're meeting in person, and I have enjoyed not only his kindness and presence in a lot of things, but also the art that you create and everything. And this weekend, I have already experienced some of your art that you did virtually, but this weekend I got to experience two separate pieces of art in person, both of which were incredible. The walk was really fun because I love things in process, and it was cool to like explore and think about. And the Winnie the Pooh show was so touching, and I think my only regret from all of Please Do Vibe is that I should have taken my phone and filmed that whole thing and then just set it to your music, because it was beautiful. And I was like, ugh, like we finished. I sat down at that writing desk and I went, I'm so mad I didn't film, because this desk is the perfect ending to the video that is now in my head. So I can't wait for you to do that show again so I can come and film it. The thing that is going to stand out was walking into the dome when I arrived super late the first night, and we immediately made eye contact all the way across the dome, and just the level of immediate excitement. And then we can't be that excited because Sam is actively playing a song and we need to be respectful. But both of us getting like, okay, we gotta calm down, reel it in, was wonderful. And it just, I don't know, cemented everything that I already knew I loved about you. So thank you for being part of my vibe. This is the lovely Adam, who is absolutely doing the most at the end of Vibe. Has been doing an awful lot the whole of Vibe, but is doing the most at this moment. I think for me, Adam, what I'm going to carry away about you is, first off, your greeting hug when we immediately arrived, which was so warm and wonderful after what had been an unfortunate and kind of stressful drive.
Yeah.
And the fact that you came out even in the rain and just rescued us and made sure that we had everything we needed.
Yeah.
Which was really lovely. And then also, I have loved you as a DM. I had such a wonderful time playing in your campaign. I delighted in derailing things completely, but you're so caring as a dungeon master, and I really, really appreciated that. So thank you for being part of my vibe.
Thank you.
I am here with Please Don't Touch the Artist's fairy godmother, Lynn, and that has never been truer than this weekend. She single-handedly did all of the running of errands and getting food and going to the farmer's market and making sure that we had everything we needed. And honestly, I don't think the vibe would have gone on without her.
Well, if you're not eating, you can't create. You gotta have nourishment for our creative juices. So.
And every time I turned around, she was walking off to do something else or run some other errand or do something else that was going to make everybody else's vibe better.
Oh,
So thank you so much for that.
It's been my pleasure. It's so amazing to finally be face to face with people I've only seen on Zoom.
Oh, yeah, that is lovely. So I've
well,
been...
except for Siobhan. I haven't seen her before. But no, really, because I was like, oh yeah, that face and that face. And it makes me realize how much we miss having live performance.
I agree.
Like last night was amazing. I was like the audience.
The talent show was so cool.
Oh,
Everybody
it was
is
great.
so talented here.
Right. And they had an audience and I got to see a live performance. So it was great, yeah.
And what I'm going to carry with me from you, Lynn, is just your go-get attitude at all moments. You have been... You lift everyone up here, and you have always done that on Zoom, but it is a different thing to watch you in person, take your body around to do everything that everyone else needs. You are a fairy godmother.
Oh, well,
it is a well-earned title.
I treasure it as my title, so yeah, it's wonderful.
Thank you for being part of my vibe.
Oh, you're welcome. Thank you for doing it.
All right, I've already talked about how many people I was excited to see, but at the very top of my list is Danissa.
Oh my god.
And that is because I think it might have been my first PDT show that you DM'd me and said, I don't know, something about either my hair or what I was wearing, just something like, oh, this is really cool. And I was like, what? Really? Danissa? Who's like doing all of the running of this? The Joker? Danissa?
I do remember
so
DMing and being like, Molly, welcome. So good to have you.
That was so amazing and it really touched me. And then we just bonded and that was so lovely. Like, I feel like we connected beautifully, and now when you come to shows we DM in the chat and just talk, and so getting to meet you in person has been a singular delight.
Oh, yeah, it's been great, and you are a LARPer, an incredible leader. You take up space in this beautiful way, so it's been really lovely to be with you this weekend. It makes me feel very safe.
My favorite Danissa memory
Aww.
Was I think it has to be, and this is also my favorite Brandon memory, but it was just walking into the Geodesic Dome at the very beginning and locking eyes with you and just having that light up moment of like, oh my gosh,
it's you.
It's you. You're not through a screen. We can be within physical proximity, but we still have memories to build because you're going to ride with me back to LaGuardia.
Yes,
so we have plenty of time. But thank you for being part of my vibe. I have been very blessed to meet a lot of new people at Please Do Vibe, and you are one of those lovely new people. The Xander memory I'm going to carry with me is the incredible gifts you gave me during the LARP I was running. You were absolutely willing to jump in and be an NPC and just grow and change and work with everything I gave you and just deliver such incredible performances and such engagement for my players. So thank you for lifting up everybody in that way.
Yeah, it was really cool. I'd never done a LARP to like a full extent before, and now
maybe you're gonna do another one.
I am. I'm actually doing a really big production one tonight in New York.
Yeah, that's so exciting. So thank you for being part of my vibe. This is Preston, an absolutely effervescent individual who I had seen previously online, but I'm delighted to meet in person. It has been so fun. The Preston memory that I'm going to take with me is your complete dedication to wheat and oats. That a breakfast conversation about that was just what do oats look like when they grow became an entire show that I got to watch at the talent show. So you are very, very talented, and it has been a delight to experience things with you this weekend. And thanks for being part of my vibe.
Likewise.
So this is Stone Fruit, an absolute blessing of a human who has given me gifts in both the like spiritual and physical sense this entire vibe. because not only have I been given just creative gifts from you, but you also had a whole treasure chest of gifts that you were spreading around, and a whole jacket of pins that were gifts that you were spreading around.
The theory was that I was really poorly organized and a little terrified, and so I didn't get any more concrete performance things together, and so what I fell back on are my usual, I try and look good, and I try and share treasure. I love, you know, as a goblin on the inside, I really appreciate tiny little treasures. Brings me a lot of joy. My mother sends me care packages that include tiny little plastic monsters and like tops and, you know, wind-up robots. Yeah, all that kind of stuff that you which I then share with the rest of the world as like tiny little... Or put in a little treasure chest to share. Exactly. That's wonderful. The stone fruit memory that I'm going to carry with me is the pronunciation of Dr. Hul. Hul. He's Hul, like Hokalugi. Hul. And I loved the commitment to the bit, and I loved the correction, and I will now think about that anytime I run that LARP or anytime I do anything else, and it's wonderful. So thank you for being part of my vibe. Yay, thank you. This is James. Hi. Hot James. Absolutely, yes. Blushing. Incredible, and a talent, and even more than that, an absolute style icon. Who has been a delight to spend time with, and this obviously is not my first experience because I got to know James at Disney, so I've had an overflowing amount of blessings getting to spend time with you. The James memory that I'm going to carry with me on a Please Do Vibe is absolutely your portrayal in the LARP of Lord Strongmore and your incredible hunger for teens with lower back pain, or the blood of teens with lower back pain. Yeah, I don't hunger the teens, I hunger the blood of the teens with lower back pain. And it was just such a beautiful character choice, and I love a commitment to a bit, and you took that and ran with it, and it was perfect. That's so and it has also been lovely to see you running around and just working so hard to make this happen. Oh, it's a pleasure, and doing all that lovely stuff. So thank you for being part of my vibe. Thank you. Obviously, we know Amanda. I have a million memories with Amanda over life, but my vibe memory is just how much she's taken care of me this whole vibe. Just checked in about water, food, and more importantly, sleep. And has absolutely been willing to be like, yeah, I'll walk you back there and we can go to bed every night. So thank you for that. And thank you for being part of my vibe. Absolutely. Thank you for being part of my vibe. Megan needs no introduction. The Megan memory that I'm going to carry with me from Please Do Vibe. There are actually, I'm going to also cheat and talk about two standout moments. Well, I need no introduction. I'm very famous. One of them was watching you do your poetry at the talent show. So I enjoy reading your poetry because it's beautiful, but I don't enjoy that half as much as I enjoy listening to you speak your poetry. That's very kind, thank you. So it was so lovely to hear even a piece that I'd heard before out loud, and that was beautiful. And the other best memory was playing in a D&D game with you where you tried to cut off my hand. Well, I didn't do it. I just tried to get my hand cut off. To try to do it. And we would have gotten them too if it weren't for those meddling dice. But thank you for being part of my vibe. Oh, shush you. So it is the end of my vlog because we're gonna leave soon. But it wouldn't be a complete Please Do Vibe without spending some time with the woman who made it all possible. Siobhan O'Loughlin. I love you so much, Mallory. I love you so much. I feel like I'm looking at myself as like crazy. I'm like, whoa. You look gorgeous. I have really bad allergies, so my like sinuses are red. So, oh yeah, we all sound like we've been screaming, but yeah. So, thank you for everything and for the entirety of Please Don't Touch the Artist and Please Do Vibe, and for your support, and for the Mallards out there. I will see you tomorrow.